You know that guy you filled out the survey for? His score is B. He's a guy with promising potential, but he has work to do. Welcome to the Strong Brew, where you get answers to questions you're not supposed to ask. These are some things you may want to know about the man in your life. If you do really well in your career, will he become insecure? Will he try and use money to control you? Will he share housework or just make you do it all? In fights, when he gets angry, does he get aggressive? During intimacy, does he understand that no means no? Is he jealous, suspicious, or possessive? Will his attitude towards you change after having kids? Will he treat your parents with respect? What if you have conflicts with his parents? We tell you what you need to hear, not what you want to hear. These are things nobody else will tell you, things that are important for your future. This is a safe space for truth. No judgment, no platitudes, no login, no payment either. Our questions are from real life, but our answers come from science. Now, I built this thing, me and my husband, and honestly, we built it and we live it. We are both Stanford grads, we both have worked at Google, and we've been happily together since 1998. Along the way, we've added a son, now 13, and 4 dogs. We are genuine folks. If you're a woman trying to understand any man in your life, here is how it works. Go to www.thestrongbrew.life. Click on the Understand a Guy button there. Answer 10 questions about him. Watch a video tailored to your guy. That's all there is to it. It is completely anonymous, no login, no payment, no games, no manipulation. This analysis is obtained by combining solid trait psychology with cutting edge AI ML. We represent each person's personality with what is known as a feature vector. This has 10 elements, so our data is effectively 10 dimensional data. In case you're wondering how we can infer so much from just 10 questions, well, 10 dimensional data is very complex. There is a lot you can learn from that level of detail.
Okay, I think that does it for the preamble. Now let's plunge in. Let's start with this guy in his career. Will he go far or just talk big?
He is mostly a big talker when it comes to his career. You might hear impressive ideas or see him set grand goals, but he doesn't put in the steady effort needed to climb high. Most likely, he will settle for a comfortable spot rather than pushing ahead for top positions.
Can he bounce back from failure?
When problems pop up at work, he stays calm and doesn't easily lose his temper or get dramatic. He's good at keeping his emotions in check and won't yell or sulk. He's not the type to get crushed or panic, but he doesn't dig deep and push back either.
What do people at work think of him? Do they like him?
People at work will usually like him and say he's easy to be around. He's polite and speaks in a gentle way, so you won't find him getting into loud arguments or causing drama. While he isn't very warm or friendly, he doesn't offend anyone or stir up trouble.
If you do really well in your career, will he become insecure?
If you shine at work, he will show polite support and say the right things, but you might notice a lack of real excitement or deep pride. He isn't easily jealous or bothered, so he won't fight or make you feel guilty about your success. Instead, he keeps his emotions private and might step back quietly, not fully sharing in your joy.
What if you start earning more than him?
He's not likely to resent you or secretly feel jealous if you earn more. He keeps his emotions tucked away and handles these things with calm, so you won't notice much drama or any bitter comments. He may politely congratulate you, but you won't see him cheer loudly or make a big fuss about it.
Next, let's talk about how he is with money. Does he overspend? Is he reckless with money?
He handles money with care and makes sure things are always in order. You won't catch him spending wildly or making risky choices with finances. If you ever worry about reckless spending, he's not the type for that.
Does he show off and pretend to be richer than he is?
He lives within his means and doesn't pretend to be richer than he is. You'll find that he avoids flashy spending and sticks to what he can realistically afford. His lifestyle matches his wallet, and he won't take financial risks just to look good.
Is he too generous, too stingy, or just right?
He is a bit tight, both with money and his way of thinking. While he'll always be polite and never rude, He doesn't easily open his heart or wallet. If someone needs help, he's more likely to keep a distance and avoid getting deeply involved.
Will he use money to try and control you?
He is open and honest about money matters, not secretive or controlling. You can expect him to talk clearly about household expenses, savings, and any financial plans. If you ask questions, he will answer politely and give you all the needed details.
Let's see how this guy is with sharing housework. Will he share housework or just make you do it?
He believes housework should be shared and doesn't think it's only your job. He likes things neat and will want the home to run smoothly, so he'll step in to help keep order. You won't find him sitting back while you do everything alone.
Will he help you or just boss you around and tell you what to do?
He will actually step in and help with chores and even with changing diapers rather than just standing by and telling you what to do. He likes things done properly, so he'll roll up his sleeves to make sure the house is tidy and routines are followed. However, his help might feel a bit formal and quiet, not playful or warm.
Now let's see about how this guy is during fights. In fights, does he try to understand your views or just win the fight?
He won't start arguments just to prove he's right, but he's not very skilled at understanding your feelings either. He listens calmly and politely without raising his voice or getting defensive. If you share your worries, he'll probably nod and keep things peaceful, but don't expect deep emotional support.
Does he become aggressive when angry?
When he gets angry, he stays respectful and doesn't say hurtful things or act aggressive. He knows how to control his temper and will speak politely even during a disagreement. You won't have to worry about shouting matches, rude comments, or sudden outbursts.
Does he have a bad temper?
No, this is not the kind of man who gets angry quickly. He stays calm and rarely lets his feelings come out in flashes or drama. There's no need to worry about sudden anger or fear big fights with him.
Will he say sorry and accept his mistakes?
He can say sorry and take responsibility if something goes wrong. He won't blame you or make excuses to defend himself. You won't hear harsh words or feel blamed for issues that aren't yours.
Next, let's talk about intimacy and physical chemistry. During intimacy, does he respect your boundaries? Does he get that no means no?
Yes, he will respect your boundaries and understands that no truly means no. He keeps polite manners and doesn't try to push or force anyone to do something they don't want to do. He values peace and order, so your limits will be respected without argument or drama.
If you are not in the mood for intimacy, will he react badly?
No, he doesn't take it personally if you're not in the mood for intimacy. He keeps things polite and understands boundaries, so you won't face guilt trips, sulking, or pressure from him. You'll experience respect for your choice without awkwardness or arguments about your mood.
Can you trust him not to shame you or share your private moments, maybe love letters, photos, or videos, even after a breakup or a bad fight?
Yes, you can trust him to handle private moments with care. He respects boundaries and keeps things private, so you won't have to worry about him using personal memories or secrets to hurt or embarrass you later. Even if he isn't deeply emotional or affectionate, he believes in being fair and polite.
Is he loyal or is he likely to want to have affairs?
He is likely to be faithful and not easily distracted by other women. He values order and stability in his life, so he doesn't go chasing after new excitement or risky relationships. You won't see him flirting in public or trying to get attention from others behind your back.
Will he be jealous, suspicious, and try to control you?
No, he isn't over possessive or jealous. He won't act controlling or look at you with suspicion all the time. His way is calm and respectful, not clingy or doubting.
This guy says he is protective in a good way. Is he actually just being possessive?
No, his protective nature does not come from being controlling. He isn't the kind to set strict rules or watch your every move just to feel in charge. You won't see him get bossy or make decisions for you without asking.
Now, onto the topic of kids and how this guy will be as a father. If you guys have kids, will he make you do most of the work?
He sees parenting as a team effort and will want to share the responsibilities fairly. He likes to keep things organized and running smoothly. So he'll step in with chores, schoolwork, and daily tasks for the kids. He won't expect you to do everything alone or treat you like the only parent.
Kids are very messy. Will he lose his temper with them?
When the kids mess up or get upset, he stays calm and doesn't lose his temper. He won't yell, shout, or make harsh remarks. Instead, he handles mistakes in a quiet and polite way. His style is gentle and steady, keeping peace in the house even when things go wrong.
If you guys have kids, will he still support your career?
Yes, he will support your role as both a mother and your own person. He values fairness and order, so he won't expect you to give up your personal interests, career, or needs for the sake of the family. As a partner, he gives you space to be yourself alongside being a mom.
Will this man say one thing early on, maybe while dating, and then later after kids and marriage change his tune and try to make you give up your career?
No, he's not the kind of man who will suddenly ask you to quit your career after you have a child. He values fairness and respects your choices, so you won't find him changing his mind or putting pressure on you to give up your job later. If he promises to stand by you, it's not just empty words.
Next, let's see how this guy treats your parents. Will he be respectful with your parents?
He will act polite on the surface when it comes to your parents rather than showing real warmth or deep affection. You'll see him greet them respectfully, speak kindly, and help out as needed, but you may notice a lack of emotional closeness or true bonding. Overall, he'll never be rude, but don't expect lots of hugs or tender moments. He will try to adjust to your family and won't expect them to change for him.
What if your family creates stress or interferes a bit in your lives?
If your family creates stress or interferes, he will handle it calmly, not make things worse. He doesn't get angry or cause drama, so you won't see him shouting or picking fights. Instead, he deals with problems quietly and respectfully, making sure not to add extra stress.
Then let's analyze the role this guy's family will play in your life. Is this man modern with you but a completely different person when other people, say his parents or bosses, are around?
Yes, he may be modern and fair with you at home, but expect you to act like a traditional, supportive wife in front of his relatives. He respects order and likes to keep family situations smooth. So he'll want you to follow customs, be polite, and fit in during family gatherings. Be ready to play both roles if you choose to be with him.
If there is tension between you and his parents, will he support you?
If there's tension, he will support you quietly and not side against you. But he might stay out of any loud drama to keep the peace. He won't stand back and let you struggle alone, but he's not the type to shout or take a big stand in public. His support is gentle and steady, even if not very open.
Say you have a conflict with his mother. What will this guy do?
He isn't a mummy's boy in a way that you need to worry he'll always pick his mother over you. He values order and fairness, so he tries to keep things balanced between the two sides. Instead, he'll listen carefully and look for a solution that keeps peace for everyone.
Will he share all the private details of your relationship with his mother or sister?
No, he won't share every detail of your fights or private life with his mother or sister. He values privacy and keeps personal matters inside the home rather than discussing them with others. This means your relationship stays protected from outside opinions, giving you more trust and safety together.
Now let's zoom out and put it all together.
So, overall, this guy gets a B. He's a guy with potential, but he has work to do to live up to it. Being with this man means life will be steady, organized, and peaceful with very few surprises or dramas. He'll always be polite and respectful, keeping routines on track and making sure problems are solved calmly.